you for inviting me to be part of I Feel exhibition. It's very special for me as an Israeli. I was preparing to go to Berlin to do an artist residency at the Institute für alles Mögliche. And I was introduced to one of the artists in your show, Enrica Basker Rebel. And she was connected me with you, Samah. And, and then it all started. It was connecting to my show about immigrations and refugees. And I felt that this is like something that was meant to be. Yeah, I got the canvas and I opened it. It was very late in the time that I just needed to leave. So I didn't have much time to see it before and prepare to what I'm going to find there. I was curious, but also afraid because I never did something like that before. So I opened the canvas and I see that there is just empty canvas. There was a little black sketch, you know, created with one pen and no colors, no shades, no nothing. It was just on the corner, hiding somewhere and letting me explore the rest of it. So, and I felt it's very fragile. The person who did it, I knew that, I don't know nothing about her, but I knew that she's a young artist, refugee from Syria. And I felt her loneliness. I felt her, it was very, I felt fragility mostly about it. And somehow it also felt unfinished, not because I needed to finish half of it, because it felt unfinished anyway. Even if it was full half canvas, it was waiting for something to happen.
Perfect.
There was like, I don't know. And then there is the tree there that I saw the hijab, and maybe it's a scarf. I don't know what it meant to be. I think a hijab is supposed to be wider, but I thought it's a hijab or a scarf, which was something very personal, especially for a woman, a Muslim woman. I know this is a very personal item that you carry with you in your body, but she left it there on the tree. So it felt to me that it left behind. It's not with her. This painting is empty. There is no, it's loneliness. There is nothing there, no homes and no, nothing is growing. I can see the roots of the trees that are grounded, and she chose to show it. Usually people don't do that. Painters showing that it's almost like the roots and the trees are the same. It's like a mirror. And so I felt that I needed to protect her or her memories there and let her feel the warmth and cover her with my arms. And I wanted to hug her. Actually, if she was next to me as a personal, I would hug her before Corona. Yeah. And it feels that she's lonely, and me, you know, coming from a refugee family actually that was leaving Europe at the hottest moment of the history of the Holocaust, and finding a safe place, being refugees for 11 years in Shanghai. And I grew up with all this. I mean, I was born in Israel, but the stories of my grandmother and my mother who was born in Shanghai, paperless, was very strong to me. So once I saw this, I felt her. I knew exactly what she's feeling. And I wanted to hug it. And I also wanted to call it Longing for Syria, because I feel that missing something, missing home. I would love to visit a museum. You know, I don't know how long the exhibition is going to be there, but I'm going to be during this Corona time, I'm going to stay in Israel. I'm going to take my stuff and stay here for a while. And this is very close, going to Berlin. And if everything is going to be okay to travel, then I definitely would like to meet Hiam and you too, all of you, and see the museum. It looks beautiful. And the space that you created for the show is wonderful. It actually looks so like those places of refugees coming for a new place. First of all, I wish that the whole exhibition would travel. I mean, I think this is an exhibition that can give a lot to people to see. And, you know, especially in Germany, that there are so many refugees. And it's one of the biggest, I think, maybe I'm wrong, but statistically, I don't know. But when I was in Berlin, I felt like it's not really Germany. It's just, you know, a city with so many languages, a lot of Arabic. I felt more, you know, we have a lot of Arabic language in here too. But
That's right.
so I think it's, and I also met young refugees artists. They invited me to a karaoke party,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a chance to talk to them, and it's very nice, you know. So I would think that this show can connect between people, and even people that are not refugees or German people, that because this was my show about how the European, because the very good meaning to give a home to refugees and immigrants, which is beautiful thing. But on the other hand, under that, inside, there are other feelings too, taking their jobs, married, mixed marriages, uh, all kinds of complications that can give bad feelings to some people that maybe are not so happy about changing Germany or other countries like America and other
Mm-hmm.
places in Europe. So I think that a show like this should travel a lot. Send my love and big hug to Hiam, which
Yeah.
I will very be happy to meet her and hear her side of the painting too. And thank you, Christian, and thank you, Samah. And I send you my love